It's Christmas. And as we read out of the Gospel of Luke, a particular verse and what it says stands out to me this year. It's verse 6. It says, while they were there, the time came for her to deliver her child. The time came, which suggests that time was out of her control, that these events, life events, our events are really out of our control. This is God's time. And for Mary, she did not decide when she was going to birth this child. Maybe I wonder, did it come early? Was this a premature baby? Whatever the birth was, we can agree that she did not decide the time for that birth. And despite all the criticism that the innkeepers and people who they passed by their homes and they kept their doors shut, what if it was an emergency birth? What if it was so chaotic that the people at the inn really couldn't open up their doors and their house was full and they couldn't offer? It was maybe not in their control. Same for Joseph. He did not decide any of the details and the circumstances of their exile. He was not in control. The shepherds and those sheep, they were not prepared. Many did not think that they were skilled to receive the call to be the proclaimers of this new kingdom. It was not in their control, nor was it in the control of these magi who scientifically studied the new planet in the sky. And eventually, their journey, maybe it began as a scientific exploration, and it eventually transpired into a genuine search for the holy, and it changed them. Events in our lives are often out of our control. And then it's Christmas, which does suggest that Christmas is somewhat an intrusion, that God does come in many times very unexpectedly. And this Christmas, the time came for Christmas. Maybe for us that means that the time came for Christmas and our meal is not going to be perfect, and that those final gifts, maybe one of them did not arrive on time. Maybe you are in a place where you are not in the holiday spirit because not everyone you love is here this year. And the time came. Christmas is going to come anyways. And so here's an invitation for us to relinquish a certain amount of control, to recognize where God is, that God will come. It is Christmas. Christmas is going to come anyway. And I invite you to see this time of Christmas, the worry and the work and the injustices and what is broken, that does need to be attended to. It is Christmas, however, and it is equally an important time to see the holy in our midst, to recognize that the child is safe in the manger. Quite frankly, it's a miracle. It is time to recognize that people are gathering. Maybe not the people we expected to gather, but people from all over our gathering, because it is Christmas. The time came. The time will come. And for Mary, that meant she needed to birth a child. The time comes for us, Christmas, and maybe what we need to do to show up is to attend worship, is to potentially mourn, is to celebrate. It is certainly to recognize God in our midst, the God of mercy, the God of love is with us this Christmas. So a Merry Christmas to you.